Welcome back, folks. And for those of you that are new, I'm the Old Man, and this is Old Man's Perspective playing Ark Survival Ascended, the island. This is episode 50. I've been working on a base build, and if you've seen the previous episodes, you can see that I've done some expansion in here, and today we're going to go through and try to figure out the items on the roof that I was working on that didn't quite fit the way I wanted to. I want to make some flooring sections. Let's see, what is that? That's greenhouse sloped walls. That's not really what I wanted. I need triangle floors in order to make this work. I had to do some thinking last night and how I really wanted to make this work. And what is that? Greenhouse triangle ceilings. So let's get some more crystal and throw it in here. Take 17. Let's see if we can move with 300. Nope, we gotta drop some off. If you've liked the video series that I'm creating, click that subscribe button and let me know. It's greatly appreciated. Also, click the like button and leave a comment. Comments help me understand what everybody really wants. I can craft 7. I think that's going to be cementing paste issue. So let's get some more cementing paste. If I have to, I'll go and grab some rock and create some more. That should give me 13 of the ceiling pieces. Well, that's crafting. Drop this wooden ceiling off because I don't need that. Drop this stuff off in here. Don't need the thatch. Now it's going to be fiber. Should be hide next. Nope, stone. One of these is hide. There it is. What is that anyway? Handcuffs. What do I need handcuffs for? I don't know. Put them in the cabinet. Cabinet is full. How about in here? Yeah, put them in there for clothing. That works. See if we can do this now. I have the items on the ceiling that I can pick up and use later. But I want to try something. Then I can just reposition the walls. Get back over here, you. Get up there. See, I created, instead of just the boardwalk, I created a room that goes up into here. And I haven't figured out what I'm going to do in here yet, but it's there. I want to go up to the roof, going this way. And I'm going to pick this wall up and try something here. Lay some ceilings down. That would work. See if we can get that to go. Pick this one up. Try laying out 2 more ceilings. Ooh, got options now. Nice. Pick up some more. Wonder if I need another ceiling here. Let me do another glass. So I already did this one, so. Take these off of here. Trying something different here to see if this works. Okay. Let's do this. How do we flip? No. Q. Pick this up. I did those. I think I need one more right here. I do that. I don't think... Wait a minute. It might work. Nope. Just because of the angle that I'm doing that, it's not going to work. Trying to make a circular platform at the top here. That would bring it in, but it would crisscross, and I don't want that. Because that's... If I do it from here, I don't think I can make it... Trying to rearrange these a little bit. That right there would probably be better than these others. Pick these up. It's an experiment that I'm trying here. Ooh, almost fell off. That probably would have killed me. All right. That in itself might work. There. That works. Look at that. Now I got a circular piece. Too bad I can't make these transparent walls. H to show less. H does nothing. But that does make a difference there. Let's try some of these ceiling pieces. What is that? Yep. Pick all of these up. See if it'll do what I want it to do. Here we go. See if this works. Oop. That. Ooh, that didn't work there. Those work. So what do we do right here? Because it's going to the angle. How do we fill that wedge in? I don't think there is a way to do it that way. See, the proper way to do it would be like this. But then the angles just aren't right. Come on, you can do this. That'll work. And that just looks weird. Get rid of that. That is not going to work the way I wanted to. I know what I wanted to do. It just doesn't seem like it wants to work. Because I'm going to have a gap on either corner there because it's not a complete circle. I don't know if I can lay another flooring here. If that will delete the one that's there. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work the way I want it to. Yep. So I'm up here. I got to lay a flat ceiling. There we go. Oh, man. How do we do this? Trying to make it aesthetically pleasing, but it's just not happening. Maybe because of the slopes. I'm not sure. Because if I do another triangle, it's only going to cover part of it. It doesn't get me to over here. I wonder if I can change. Let's see. Put this guy back up here. That's just, what is this one? That's a greenhouse triangle. I want this one. See, I got the pyramid there, but I can only do that if there's 6 of them. I wonder. Pick these back up. All right, so this, I'm trying these triangles, thinking that it might be beneficial, but I just don't see that happening. I really don't. I think these will disappear. Even though it goes out a little bit and comes around, that's decent. We'll go up here. There we go. Oh, man. The glass isn't as clear as it was in some of the other ones. So maybe what I wanted to do was different than what's actually going to happen here. I might be able to... I pick those up. Do I have a flat ceiling? I go out here and see if I can put it out further. It'd be cool, in my opinion. I was trying to build something different to where like there was a room up here and it'd be clear glass. It's just not working out the way I wanted to. So I was thinking like these, where the panels are there and you can actually see through them like that. But these are very blurry for walls, for the glass walls. I just thought it'd be cool to have like a seating area upstairs here. Yeah, it's just gonna go away. Pick up all the resources. Stop wasting them. It's a waste of time for what I'm doing, so. Let's go. That. Good. I don't mind having the room here. These angles just aren't going to cut it. Just hoping I don't get too heavy. There we go. All right. So what do you think? Come back. Let's take the walls and just put them straight out like I was doing. Is there a fight going on down here? That's glass walls. What if I put glass windows right there? Okay. How many across is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So these two have to go out in order to make something circular. Let's go over here. There was a fight or something going on to the right there, so. These are glass walls, not glass windows. Is that too far? No, that should be it. I don't know. If I go out of here with ceilings, can I make a glass rotunda off of those ceilings in a circular fashion? That's the question. Or am I just doing something that I don't need to do? Do something different, because I do have a stairs on the outside that go up. So let's pick all of these up. We're going to revert this back to the way it was. I'll end up taking these stairs out of here because they don't really need to go up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one here. Actually, I'm just going to pick up all of these. I want to make a green room or a greenhouse where I can have some plants and stuff. Do I really need all of that glass right now? Let's save this for something else. Take the stairs out of here. I know it's 2 half stairs. Probably going to be too heavy for me to hold anyway. There we go. So that now we can revert this back to just the glass ceiling the way it was. I'm going to need 3 of them. So let's go get 3 glass ceilings. Reverting everything back to the way it was because it's just not working out the way I wanted to. And sometimes that happens where you have to go through and rediscover. Need those. Drop that. Drop that. Let's go back up here and put these 3 because that'll restore this the way it should be. Just so it's a room off of the top. There we go. There we go. Now it's sealed in. That's perfect. I can put the bed up here if I wanted. Move it from downstairs. I think I have it in the room over here. Dang it. I think I have it down here in the generator room. I don't know how I did that. I just got a map. Let's pick up the travel bed. I'd gotten a full map somehow there, and I don't know how I did it. Let's go back upstairs, put the bed up here, just because it's out of the way. What do you think? Right like that. There's a bed. Good. I'll have other stuff up there, but I just haven't figured out what I want yet. Down this side. All right. I know other things I have to build. Other thing, I'm definitely going to have shields. Or the, what they call plaques? Or trophy plaques. That's what it is. Let's see what that is. Trophy wall mounts. See that? Let's go real quick here. Come on, get off of there. Where's my roly-poly? My Doedicurus. Take him in. Third person. He even rolls up the stairs. See how much stone we can transfer. See if that'll make enough. Turn it on. I don't know what the auto withdrawal is. But I like this option. Where it'll just sit there and craft them. See how many more I can get. Look at that. I just put 500 in there. Turn that off. Take this guy and roll him back out here. I want to do some more stuff on the interior here. Put him back over here where the feeding bin is. How are we doing on the feed bin? Plenty of food in there. There we go. What you doing way over here? Get back over here. That works. Working on the base. Dang it. Working on the base building. Lock the doors, because if I don't lock those, then the animals do come in, and I don't want them in. And they can't get up the stairs over here, so it's a benefit. I want to see what fight was going on over here if I lost anything. Yeah, he didn't lose anything. He definitely didn't lose anything. Those are my birds and my sabers. Saber's got 4 more health here. How about this saber? What's he at? 1,000 and 1,000. He's at 900. That's an 85 and 69. Let's go. There you go. Then the rest goes on health. I'm going to take this one out. I'm working on base building. What am I doing? Redesign. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I know. What do I have for resources on me? Nothing worthwhile. I want to add some more stuff inside here, but it just didn't work out on that one. Thinking in my head. I think I'm going to go over here, take this guy. I'm going to bring him over here. I'm going to build a storage facility for my dinos back there, instead of keeping them up front here. So let's do this. Get some, should have some, yep, fiber on him. Get some thatch and some wood. What do we want to craft? We want to craft columns. Where are columns? I don't think I need 17 columns. But then again, I might. How do we want to do this? Let's actually, yeah, let's craft all the columns I can make. 32 columns. Somebody's making a noise around here. Who is it? Come on. We'll take care of you. Should still be crafting. And we'll see if we have enough columns here. Still crafting them. See what my weight is at. Hey, at least I'm down somewhere where I can drop them. Ooh, that's a far drop. Get back on mount here. They're gonna look good, I think, instead of just the bare walls. All right. Oh, that was easy. That was 27 of them real quick. Yep. I use all of them? Think I did. All right. That was pretty boring for the build. I think I'm going to need like 1,000 of them. Probably need 1,000. Pillars in order to make this work. I'm going to do something a little different afterwards. Go here, hop off of him. Go inside for a minute. Go upstairs. Should make it look aesthetically pleasing now. It does take a lot of work to do these. I'm curious. Thought that was it. I thought I had more than 2. Guess not. Curious if I can get a column. Does look good though. Build it right onto the stairs like that. I'm wondering if I can get a half column. Let's see, where's he at? He's over there. All right, this way. Dang it, I was trying to jump on top of him. All right. It's a little bit of a boring episode, but I did get all of the columns up to that point. Definitely going to need a lot more if I'm going to put columns all the way around the base for reinforcements. Definitely going to need more. What do you think? Tell me what you think, if it's worth it to go and build the columns. I think aesthetically, it just completes it. Because I know I'm going to build up on the roof itself. I think that's where I was going to do my garden. How under? I'm thinking something off the back here. I don't know if that's level enough ground. Let me hop off of him for a minute. I want to take an Argentavis and fly up. I want to check something here on the back side. If I go, is there room to build from here? Well, this goes down like this. So it's not even, so to speak. Thinking here. Just thinking. Up here, I'm definitely going to put a greenhouse to have my vegetables and stuff, but then the guys will have to go up. I'll have to go upstairs to get them each time. This is just so weird. Because I'm off by 1 over here. Yeah, it's odd. It's odd. I can't help that. It's just the way it is. And it's just because the wall didn't come in far enough to match the other side. It came in 3 on either side. But that means this all should have been moved in by 1. Hey, it happens. We got the room over here, so. Let's see. Leave this right now. We know we'll need more resources there. This is the base building. I believe this is episode 50. I've actually done 50 episodes. I'm just amazed at that. If you like the videos, leave a comment, like, and subscribe. My goal is to get 100 subscribers. I don't know what that is over here. He's Parasaur. No worries. We'll take care of you. We have a special place in our heart for you. Why does that? The shadow looks weird over there. All right. Got to go back and stand by that tree again. Right here. Go first person. Why can I not go first person? There it is. It wouldn't let me go first person there for a minute. All right. Down the hill. Get back over here. I know I'm going to have to go and gather more resources. I'm going to have to get lots of wood. I'm just not ready for that yet. Or am I? Do we want to work on the marina? What do we want to do? Leave a comment and tell me, do you want me to work on a marina? Or do you want me to work on building the interior of the base still? I'm going to go off of your suggestions on which to do next. Get over there. Because I have the opportunity, I want to build this marina out more. And bring it around. I want to go that way with it. Over there. I want to set up some place that I can put the water tames, like the shark, to keep them safe. Because they can't go in the area behind me. So they have to stay in deeper water. And that has too many shoals. Let's go down the beach here a minute. And see. There's shallow water here. I don't know if I can get him all the way up to here. I wonder. Let's see if we can. See if we can get the shark to come up on that side. This way. Hitting the pier. Can I land over here in the shallow waters? Nope. The water is too shallow there. I can go this way. But I think it's just the shoals are too shallow there. So I might have to build something to go across this section. Let's see. How deep can we go? I gotta remember I don't have oxygen on. He doesn't back up. Interesting. I don't know if I can actually build something with a pool. So I did go down quite far with these. Trying to trying to figure out how I can keep the sharks back here behind me, like up in here, without having an issue, and keep them in a shallower space. Like right here. Yeah, he's out of the way, which is good. Man. I don't know what's the best way to do this. The waves are pretty rough, which is not a big deal. He is in a safe spot right here, just because he's in the shallows. I can't take the rocks out because they're just going to spawn back in. I could extend the pier once, just a little bit. Oh, see, he can't even get up here. Let's get some fish bait. Just for some points. Hey. Get him. Lots of little fishies over here. So all I can do is just park them up here. Like that. Man. Too many options. He's in the shallows, but he's fed. But I'd love to have a way to secure them in the water behind a gate. There's coral. Dock. That's it. I'd love to have a secured area here. What is that? There was something swimming there. See it? Oh, it's a fish. Ah, that's funny. I got this as out in deep water, which is great. But there's no way to build a pen. Maybe because of the location. Maybe I have to go over that way further? Because this all seems pretty shallow here. I'd love to know your thoughts on this. Tell me what you think. Should I build a pen for them? For any water tames? The idea was to put them like in here by the beach area so they're protected. But I guess for positioning, this just isn't going to work right here because of the shoals. Just because there's all of this, I can't get them in here far enough because it's too shallow. I don't think I could get him under here. I just don't think he'll make it. It'd be nice if I could get him under here. I wonder, can I swim him underneath? Go find out. I want to see if I can swim him under the pier. All right. Well, I guess that ain't going to work, so he can't get under the pier, probably because it's too shallow. We'll just park him right here for now. And I'm going to think of another game plan. That's 2 for 2 of things that didn't work out for me. So see what we can do. I know I just harvested some oil off of the rock on the other side. I was hoping that he would fit under the pier. It just didn't work. Maybe the pier's not tall enough or the water's too shallow. Don't know. So did we get oil? Yeah, we got oil. So let's go in here and just put the oil in here for now. Take the stone we have and put it in here. Can always use more stone. Turn that on. Make some more cementing paste. Simple enough. Turn that off. I just don't get it. See, I can use chitin. That's good. So we're going to call this episode Base Build Dismantling. How about that? Because I did get rid of the garbage that was on the roof. What do you think, though? Tell me what you think. I don't need that hatchet out. I do want to build some stuff to go out here. It didn't quite work out the way I wanted, which doesn't surprise me. I did get some columns installed, and the base don't look too bad. It's getting there. I had to, like I said, I had to dismantle what I was doing on the roof because that just didn't cut it, and rebuilt that section right there so it's all closed in. Got a generator over here. I'd love to put a light right in the corner so it lights up. And it's just a lot of excess stuff, and I know I'm going to need resources, which is the boring part, so I may have to do them offline and get some resources and come back. Let's spin around this way. And you can hear, if you hear the noise in the background, that's a serious storm coming in. So on that note, I'm going to call it quits for today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the episodes in the series. We were not that productive in this one, but we will get productive in the next one. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment and tell me, should I work on the interior build? Should I work on a build for the dinosaurs on either side? Or should I work on a marina? Leave a comment and tell me what you think. Until next time.